The field down below me, that's not on my property, they're working, and I love to see that because it's food. They're working that field, they're tending that field, and they're making food. So I apologize for the racket on the other end. You might hear Greta yapping. She's yapping and barking at them in that truck. So that's background for any background noise you're hearing. What I want to talk to you about is love. And, well, it's always love and truth. You know, it's love and truth. What I want to say to you today is a little bit that I've not told many, actually, if any, about what happened to me in Bill's Field on December 24th, 2015. Um, it it still brings me to tears because it was such a divine thing. It was just so divine. And when Bill died, I came to know very early on that the hardest thing is, where does the love go? The love I had for him, where does it go? And what I came to know in that field that really crisp and cold Christmas Eve morning was the love goes to everybody. It goes to everybody. And I maybe have said this before. Honestly, I can't remember, but I think in not saying that, I'm just saying this, and if it's a duplicate, I apologize, but I'm saying this because the omission of telling you that to me is a lie of omission. And so if anybody thinks it's peculiar of how I am continually yapping about how I love everybody, that's why. And the thing that's happened, the thing that the phenomenon, and it is I realize the more love I give to everyone, the more there is to have, the more there is to give. You know, it's like a love factory. It's oh, it's just so grand. And that giant, deep hole within my heart and soul that I thought would never ever be filled. Because in giving you receive. And when I had no one and no place for that love to go, that dark hole was so big, deep, and dark that I thought it could never be filled. And it is. So, when I say I love you, and I do, that was the gift I was given that Christmas Eve morning. It was the gift of this simple notion that I can love everybody, and I am to love everybody. And it is just right. It feels right, it feels good, and it fills that dark emptiness. You know, it does. It's a phenomenon to me. It's an absolute phenomenon to me how my life could be whole again, you know, and it's because of all of you. It's because of you guys. It's not me. It has nothing to do with me. I just have to, all I had to do was wake up. That's it. All I had to do was wake up and listen and be open and take in and let go and give what I'm supposed to give. And what a grand job I have. Oh my gosh, how did I land this job? It's just, yeah, luckiest girl. I've always said luckiest girl. It has nothing to do with luck. It's never had anything to do with luck. It is being gifted from above everything I need, whenever I need it, before I even know I need it. It's being gifted knowledge. It's being gifted people in my life. It's being gifted events in my life. That's the luck. It is no luck. And if you don't have faith, if you don't believe in God, you know, I'm not here to convince you of that. I'm absolutely not here to, you know, I hesitate to even say God, actually, because if you don't know God, I have no judgment for or against that. None. Absolutely, positively none. I I just hope you have within you to know there's a greater power that always has your back. And maybe for you, you are that, you are self-reliant, and you don't feel there's anything beyond you that has more power than you. And that's okay. If that's your belief, that's okay. Um, so, so to you, to everybody, I love you the same. I love you exactly the same. And that's a whole bunch. It is a whole bunch, because that love, it's like it has yeast or something. It has something that makes it rise and makes it multiply, and it can't be used up. It can't ever be used up. It just grows and grows and grows, and it's got to go someplace. And that's to you, you poor little lucky duck. That's to everybody. So thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me love you. Thank you for that, because um, that's a gift you've given me. That's a gift you've given me to allow me to love you and tell you I love you. And man, my wish, if you loved yourself as much as I loved you, you would just always do kind things for yourself. You would just, you'd hold a smile on your face, because you'd just be so happy that you're you. You'd be so happy that you're you, because you are great. You are of wonderfulness and goodness and grace. And it just makes me smile. It just makes me smile. So I guess that's all I have to say. Well, that's a joke. That's kind of silly, because I just always have so much more to say. But for today, for right this very minute, I just hope you love yourself as much as I love you. And I'm just giving you a big hug and loving on you. I'm just loving on you. And thank you for letting me do that. Goodbye.